Full time at Hill Dickinson Stadium in Liverpool. It is Everton 0, Arsenal Football Club 1. Beautiful game today at the new home ground of Everton Football Club. Remember, they were formerly playing in Goodison Park, but currently they are now playing at Hill Dickinson Stadium in Liverpool. Great game it was today between Everton and Arsenal. Everton, we know, a struggling team, in the English Premier League. Arsenal, another team who a lot of persons are thinking have rediscovered their form and winning mentality in this season as they are, preparing to push for the EPL and Champions League and other major trophy. Today, it was a beautiful game today at Hill Dickinson, and 27 minutes Victor Gokeres goal was what separate Arsenal and Everton today, and it was that penalty that gave the Gunners today all Massimo 3 points at Hill Dickinson, and it was a great game by Mikel Arteta's men, because I always say is most time you don't play well, but sometimes what matters in football, or most times what matters in football, is the 3 points. If you're able to package a 3 point at the bag, you are good to go. Before the game, this evening, Manchester City were sitting pretty top at the top of the English Premier League. But after Arsenal victory today against Everton, Arsenal have been able to, dethrone Manchester City, the citizen, in the first position. So currently Arsenal are sitting pretty top at the top of the EPL, just 2 points separate Arsenal, and Manchester City. Great game it was today, and I want to bring some things to the notice of a lot of Arsenal fans all over the world. The question is, with the performance Arsenal is dropping or are dropping week in the last 3 weeks, is there anything of concern for you guys? Like, are you feeling any concern that this team is not really performing well the way they ought to be? Although Declaras today was sensational today, but in the last 3 games Arsenal have played, they are lost against Aston Villa at Villa Park, and they are scrapping win against Wolves, of which 3 home goals were scored, and it was all Wolves who scored those 3 goals for in that game today, last week, and today penalty Victor Gokeres. Is there any concern for Arsenal fan? Like, is the team play, is it not dropping, or I'm just the only one that is observing this thing? Because with what I'm seeing in the last couple of games in the EPL, I see the form of Arsenal dropping drastically. They find it very, very difficult to now score goals. It is not difficult for Arsenal to score goals. I don't really know if I'm just miscalculating, but with what I've observed in the last couple of weeks, I think Arsenal are not really living up to expectation. Because if you want to be crowned EPL champion with the way Manchester City are playing, this is not the time to sleep. This is not a moment to to feel relaxed or feel reluctant, because when you do that, the citizen will heat up. So great win today at Hill Dickinson, and all 3 points for Mikel Arteta's men. Let's see what they can do after this game today. After this game, let's see how this team can continue to build on this strong momentum as they plan to win their first EPL for a very, very long time. So full time at Hill Dickinson, it is Everton 0, it's Arsenal Football Club 1.